Well, despite having the clouds move in later today and earlier a few hours ago, still not any rain out there, though. You can see the boardwalk here, Ocean City on the East Coast Bobbing Sky Cam, still dry scene out there. And we are still waiting on that rain, but we certainly do have some of those cooler temperatures. We're down into the 50s as we speak, 51 degrees right there in Ocean City and 54 in Salisbury. Chucky Lewis is also reporting a temperature of 54 degrees this night. So here's the current radar situation. Kind of a lot of broken up activity, but the thinking is that the rain shield kind of consolidates and gets a little more focused towards the peninsula over the coming hours. But for the meantime, just not a whole lot of rain to speak of. But once the rain gets its act together, the focus point will be this frontal boundary for that rain to ride along. So we're also going to be on the northern part of this boundary. So we're going to be in the chilly air for your Monday along with the rain. Now, the newest data suggests that we could see as much as 1 to maybe even 3 inches of rain before all is said and done by the time we get to Monday night. And it's going to come in waves. It won't rain all the time, but certainly the waves that do come through will be capable of some heavy downpours. This is at 6 a.m. on Monday, so for the morning commute, it's going to be a wet one throughout the entirety of the day. Rain will come in waves. And again, some of those could be heavy at times. This is at dinner time Monday, still raining out there. The rain does not move out of here until we get to later in the overnight hours on Monday. And by the time we get to Tuesday morning, the skies will become sunny, but it's going to be a chilly day. Look at these temperatures at 3 p.m. stuck in the 40s with the gusty northwesterly breeze. There could be a few gusts up to 40 miles per hour at times. So the wind chill values will be down into the 30s for much of the day, so it's going to feel like winter out there. The air mass coming in for Tuesday will be coming straight from the Hudson Bay, and of course in a modified fashion. It's still going to bring some well below average temperatures for this time of the year. High temperatures will be more akin to what we see for February, and there could even be a late season freeze Wednesday morning before we start to moderate those temperatures by the end of the week. With our next chance for rain, this is by Friday at 5 p.m. an area low pressure cutting through the region. And even on Saturday, there will be a chance for at least some rain before, by the looks of it right now, the area of low pressure moves on out here just in time for a day on Sunday. So I would at least plan on some rainfall for the start of the weekend. And right now, the second half of this upcoming weekend looks to be on the dry side. But tonight's certainly not going to be dry. We'll have periods of rain with temperatures majorly dropping into the 40s. A little bit of a breeze tomorrow, so we do have a small cloud advisory for the Atlantic Ocean, and the Chesapeake Bay out there. Temperatures will be chilly, though, with those periods of rain. The best chance to see temperatures rising just above 50 degrees will be the lower shore points south, but a lot of other folks around much of Delaware and parts of the upper shore as well, you will be stuck in the 40s, so it's going to be a chilly, raw, and wet day out there. But of course, the rain will be useful, especially for washing away some of that pollen as well. I saw a lot of that on my car, so it will be good to get rid of any of that. So we'll clear out those skies for a day on Tuesday, only 50 degrees, and look at that, 28 degrees for the morning low temperature on Wednesday. So freeze is pretty much a given. So if you have any plans, make sure to cover those up and protect them. We'll rise into the 60s for the end of the week, though. And again, we do have that chance for rain Friday into Saturday. And right now, Sunday looks dry with temperatures still rising into the 60s by then.